my stones, where you where you hurl your body from these cliffs just here, and you try and land just there. So yeah, that's. Let me just find my outfit. You will. Oh no, I've still got a duck face. How do I take it off? Oh my god. Yeah, you will understand what you're about to see, and I'm sure that from my what do they call it, like the little icon, the preview, you'll have guessed what I'm about to show you. So the reason that I want to sort of record this is because it took me, oh my god, it took me so long to make this feast, but I want to start demolishing it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and show you my Midsummer Festival first, and then I'm going to kind of talk about the reasons why I'm getting rid of it or changing it in a minute, because obviously this is the reason that you're here. So let us begin. So you need to use your vaulting pole to get there. And you enter through the forest of the magical hallucinogenic yellow flowers. Oh god, that's one of my favourite bits of Midsummer. Like, I love how they enter Midsummer and they walk through the forest with all the little yellow flowers, and then they drink the special tea. As you can see here, I have my... Oh, now I cannot remember the name of it, the name of what they call it, but it's the sort of the sacrificial area here, complete with my my axe there, and my stones, where you where you hurl your body from these cliffs just here, and you try and land just there. So yeah, that's nice, isn't it? And here we have the feast. Now this is the bit that I am most proud of, so I'm just going to kind of walk around here so you can see it. This took me forever because I had to make all of these tables and the logs and everything from scratch. It took a lot of time to get all the resources, and then obviously you can see there's lots of flowers because it's Midsummer Festival, and this is the podium where we're gonna do our little lottery and figure out who's gonna make it to the temple at the end. And so we are. This is, oh, actually, no, this is my favourite bit of my Midsummer setup. We've got Christian, he's here, he's ready. These are the Feel No Pain guys. And here's what it is, Skin the Fool. I can't remember the character's name in the film, but there he is. So yeah, this is Midsummer. I'm really, really proud of it. I spend a lot of time here. It's obviously endlessly exciting to me when a new camper comes and moves into the campsite here. But yeah, that's it. I spent a lot of time, little individual different things on all of the tables. We've got a... Can you hear that? Just some little musical instruments, you know, just in case anyone wants to get into the vibe. So anyway, there it is. That is my Midsummer Hauger feast, and I am really proud of it. But I suppose now I'm going to talk a little bit about the reasons why I'm getting rid of it. So I'm not new to Animal Crossing, but obviously I am new to this incarnation of the game. I used to play it full time on GameCube. I played it a lot. It nearly ruined my life in the best possible way because I was so obsessed with it. So this new incarnation of Animal Crossing, I've been absolutely loving it, but I haven't really spent too much time online or looking things up about it because I don't want to have too many spoilers, and I just wanted to kind of enjoy the game for what it was. So I was kind of playing it the way that I played original Whole Town, which is the name of my town where I was before. But Animal Crossing has changed a lot. And obviously now you've got this whole outside building element to it, which I'm not familiar with at all. So now I've come to understand that that's how you get the pavements and the roads and things like that I've seen on other people's Animal Crossing islands. I came to realise that the reason why I haven't unlocked any of that stuff yet is because I need to get my star rating up. And one of the things that's getting in the way of me having good star rating, is that a big part of my Midsummer Festival involves me having lots of weeds. Now I've put these here deliberately because obviously they look the part, but all of this stuff has to go to get myself my highest star rating, because at the moment this is a 2-star town, and I believe that you need to get up to 3 stars in order to be able to unlock pathways and roads and things like that. Because like now I have started watching videos and seeing what you can do with the towns and everything, and as I've become more interested in it, it's kind of pushed me to think, well, you know, it's been pretty cool, but maybe I need to change things up a little bit. So my plan is to, now I've made this video and kind of immortalised my hard work, I'm going to spend this afternoon pulling up all of these weeds and think about maybe changing it to like hedges, leaf piles, things like that. Things that are a bit more pleasing to old Isabel, because she rules with an iron fist when it comes to doling out the stars for your town. So kind of now we've done the midsummer bit, I'm just going to give you a little tour of my village. This is where I've been breeding roses. You can see a few different colours that I've got. And again, when I used to play original Animal Crossing, I never really played to breed the flowers or anything like that. So this is all quite new to me. This is probably a really boring video because it's not an extraordinary town. My flowers are in rainbow order. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, it's not a particularly interesting town. I mean, people on YouTube are making these crazy towns with, you know, terraforming, and they're doing all kinds of like mad stuff, and I think mine's pretty basic really, but while we're here you might as well have a little walk around. I've got my pet turtle just there. So this might interest you a little bit. We're on lockdown at the moment in the UK, and I am missing tattooing terribly, so I made a tattoo shop in my house. Here it is. There we go, get to work. But yeah, you can see we've got a little waiting area here. Oh, I'm playing KK Parade, which is my favourite song. That's the other thing I've been doing on this, is collecting like every single song. Oh my god, I love the KK songs. So yeah, here we are, ready to work. I've got my station set up, my hygiene sink, waste bin. That's my power pack. I'm just using my imagination a little bit there, pretending it's a power pack. And I've got a little tarot card set up just because. And there's Ted's bed as well, because that's you need to have somewhere for old Teddy Bear. I do think it's a bit of a shame that you, I mean, I guess I understand why you can't do it, but it would be nice to have a pet. I mean, I've got my pet tortoise here, but he doesn't do much, to be fair. So let's go through to the kitchen, show you my kitchen here. You can see, again, it's a little bit crazy. So I got the red diner set and I was like super stoked, but then Pom Pom moved into my town, who's a little cute duck, and she had the pink diner set, and I was like, oh, now I need to get everything in pink. And recently she gave me this chair, and now I've started getting pink items, so I'm sort of slowly collecting all the pink items for my kitchen. You can see I've got a little hamster there, another pet. Oh, actually, yeah, I take back what I said. You can have pets in Animal Crossing. Look, I've got a fish, so yeah, I'm full of shit. Just ignore me. Making a little vegetable frittata just there. Delicious. And smoothie. Health is wealth, honey. So let me come back out. I'm going to... Well, I have this little, well, this is like my spare room. So this was my party room. And if I can find a video, I'll insert it here of what I did, because I got really into Egg Day and it was just egg party in there. But at the moment it's just a craft room and it's a bit boring. I've got my frog there. Yeah, every room in this house has got a pet in it, so I don't know what I'm even talking about. So I just don't even know what I'm talking about. So there you go. You can have pets in Animal Crossing. And I'm just going to go upstairs quickly and show you the bedroom. Again, you know, I don't have too much direction for all of this. I'm sort of vaguely, loosely working on paying off my house, but I've just sort of been doing other things around the town. I mean, I seem to spend a lot of my time fishing, collecting the bugs, talking to the villagers, doing all that kind of stuff. So playing it pretty gently, I'd say. So I'm going to give you just a little quick walk around my town, and again, don't get too excited because it is not the most exciting town. Because I'm not familiar with the whole planning out the village part of this, I played, what was it called, Let's Go to the City or whatever it was. I did play it a little bit, but it wasn't different enough to the original Animal Crossing games that it sort of didn't really keep my interest. So I haven't really got my head around it yet. Like for me, I play it more just to relax and collect things. So this idea of forming the landscape to how I want to is kind of new to me, as you will see in a second. Oh god, my battery's about to go. So I've got like a little park area, dinosaur, that I'm setting up just here with some benches. And then these are some new plots that I've got here. This is going to be the sort of bit where everybody lives, the residential district, I guess you could call it. It's my flower breeding program because I got really into making the pink flowers for my garden, so I have to get busy growing all the pink flowers because, yeah, what is it? Red plus white equals pink. The orange ones are kind of useless, I believe. They don't really do anything. So it's been fun to get to know a little bit more about making the different kinds of flowers. I'm just going to take you up one more level because this isn't the only other area in my town really that's half interesting. So here I've got all my pink flowers. Aren't they beautiful? I've got Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo. Lovely. This little observatory thing, which again I was really disappointed that this doesn't actually do anything. And this I'm going to turn into a sort of relaxation, like a little pink park, very cute. And up here I'm going to make a little alfresco pizza restaurant. I was in Tuscany last year. I was in Florence, and there's a bar at the top of the hill where you can look out over the whole of Florence and watch the sunset. So I sort of, with that in mind, I've made this little area sort of reminiscent of it. Here we go. I'm just going to go down here. Forgive me, I'm just going to catch this bug because it's that's a good one. There we go. Thank you. $2.5 grand. Thank you so much. And just here we have got my well. So again, going with the kind of horror theme, my plan here was to make like Sadako's well from the ring and surround it with black flowers, which I'm still going to do, but it's too cheerful out here. So I'm going to wait to do that until I have a basement in my house and I've got like a CCTV camera, a film camera, all kinds of like creepy shit to put in there. So I'm going to make like a house of horrors when I can. Oh, pushing the wrong thing. Sorry, my setup for filming my screen is really rather weird. So I'm like looking at my Switch through my phone. So there's a bit of a delay. That's kind of it. I'm sure that wasn't very interesting. Now there's my town flag. And what was that? NSFW flag. As you can see, it's all very boring. This is my plan that I'm going to do it so there's a grand entranceway and everything. Once I get access to all the paths and roads and that, like paving and stuff like that, I'm going to plan it out a little bit more. So I hope you have enjoyed watching my little video. If you guys like it, let me know. I mean, because I had a little break from YouTube, the algorithm doesn't show these videos to anyone anymore. So if you found it interesting, leave me a comment because that helps it get a bit more viewed and other people will see it. Oh, another reaction, boring. I just find the reactions so boring. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, give me a comment. If you've got any ideas on what I could do to sort of spruce up my town a little bit more and make it more exciting, or like fun ideas, you know, for different areas of the town, they would be very well welcomed because I feel almost like overwhelmed with the choice of what I get to do now. So yeah, if you've got links, show me your town. I want to see that. That would be very cool. And hopefully I will catch you next time with a very interesting town full of pavements, a beautiful park full of pink flowers and like, yeah, all kinds of interesting things. So thanks so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.